सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सुखं नित्यं स्वप्रकाशं व्यापकं नामरूपयोः अधिष्ठानं बुद्ध्यबोध्यं बुद्धिर्दृग्यत्तु निर्मलम् अपारं सर्ववेदान्तवेद्यं प्रत्यक्परं महः तदेवाहं न मत्तोऽन्यदिति मे निश्चिता मतिः। Vichara Sagara, Chapter 6, page 213, last paragraph, first line. किंच देशकालयोः कारणत्वं नास्ति किन्तु ब्रह्मण्येव कारणत्वमस्ति तच्च ब्रह्मनिष्ठं कारणत्वं देशकालो प्रतीयते देशकालयोः प्रतीयत इत्युच्यमाने अन्यथा ख्यातिरङ्गीकृता भवति यतः वस्तुनः रूपान्तरेण भानम् अन्यथा ख्यातिरिति ईर्यते। अकारणभूतौ देशकालौ रूपान्तरेण कारणात्मना भातः इति अन्यथा ख्यातिरेव अभ्युपगता भवति। सिद्धान्ते तु अन्यथा ख्यातिः न अङ्गीकृता। अत्र विषये अन्यथा ख्यातिरङ्गीकारे सुक्तौ अनिर्वचनीयरजतमुत्पद्यते इति सिद्धान्तः निष्फलो भवेत्। Nischalodasa refuting the Jagat Karyatvam as a product of Deshakala. Purvapakshi here is a Srishti Drishti Vada, the one who accepts the world as real. Advaiti here, the post Sankara, this Vada is very popularized. But Shankaracharya don't discuss about this Drishti Srishti Vada. World is unreal, it is not a product. It is not accepted Uchita Desha Kala Abhavat because of sufficient time and place, just as Swapna, like a dream. So that was the discussion we were seeing, and author introduced 5 types of kyatis: Atma Khyati, Anyatha Khyati, Akhyati, like that, Anirvachaniya Khyati. Among those kyatis we are discussing here, that is Purvapakshi is objecting, how can you say there are no time and place as Karanam for this Karya Jagat? Because Purvapakshi wants to establish dream can be unreal because of lack of sufficient time and space, but Jagrat Prapancha has got sufficient time and place. Therefore, he is taking to Nyaya Vaiseshika philosopher Purvapakshi, taking to Anyatha Khyati. We are also Anirvachaniya Khyati only. It is a general rule, but in exceptional cases, apavada, that is called ussarga, we take to anyatha khyati also. On what are all occasions Siddhanti make use of anyatha khyati? Purvapakshi is pointing out the Siddhanti, you have dosha. You are a anirvachaniya vadi. Anirvachaniya khyati vadi. Khyati means theory of error. How many errors are there? That is the discussion. So Purvapakshi, all these three paragraphs from the top onwards, we are seeing Purvapakshi. In the above paragraph, he pointed out the doshas in Siddhantis Drishti Srishti Vada. Now in this paragraph also he is showing another dosha, quoting the explanation that what we saw in 80 and 81 page number, Khyati Panchakam. So that is given here by Purvapakshi, Kincha Deshakalayoho. Moreover, to mention Desha and Kala. Desha means place, Kala means time. Karanatvam nasti. That's what we said, he is repeating. We said there is no Karanatvam. Kintu Brahmanieva Karanata. Karanatvam asti. That is what we said. Karanatvam asti in Brahman. Brahman alone is the Karanam. Desha Kala are superimposed. Tacha, what you have said, Brahmanishtam Karanatvam. O Siddhanti, you said the causality is in Brahman. As long as world is real, we make use of that Karanatvam in Brahman. Adhyaropa, we make use of this world as Karyam. Both we accept until person understand the world is unreal. Until that time, Brahmanishta Karanatvam we accept. Therefore, he is quoting that. Desha Kalayoho Pratiyate. Within inverted commas. We said, Desha Kala, that Karanatvam, the causality which is there in Brahman, is Pratiyate, means superimposed upon Desha Kala. Desha Kala have Karanatvam. Prapancha has got Karyatvam, and that Karanatva status also Dharma Adhyasa and Dharmi Abhyasa iti Uchchamani. If you say so, what you are accepting unknowingly, Anyatha Khyatihi Angikrita Bhavati. You are accepting my Anyatha Khyati, O Siddhanti. Your Anirvachaniya Khyati you have left. Anyatha Khyati Angikrita. That is my party. Anyatha Khyati is mine. Anyatha Khyati. Advaiti is not voting for that. But now you are taking, you the Advait in Bhavati. Yataha, because. Vastunaha, what is Anyatha Khyati is explaining. Telling to Advaitin. Yataha, because Vastunaha Rupantarena. When the object is Rupantara means appears, Rupantarena Bhanam. That is a shell appearing as silver. Vastu means here shell or the crystal. He is going to give those examples also, quoting. Rupamtarena, another rupam. Instead of shell, you are seeing silver, bhanam. That is called anyatha khyati iti iryate. That is only called anyatha khyati. Iryate means called as. Then quotation again. Purvapakshi is arguing with us. Akarana bhutau deshakalo. According to you, deshakala are not karana. Akarana bhutau. They are not the cause. You said karanata is in Brahman. Brahman alone is the cause. Akaranata bhutau. Who are they? Desha kalo. Place and time. Rupamtarena. This is Dashtanta. Rupamtarena karanatmana. What is Rupamtaranam? Karanatmana bhataha iti. That is Purvapakshi's opinion. I take this akarana bhuta. Actually, he want to say Deshakala has got natural causal status. They are cause for the universe. But according to Siddhanti, akarana bhutau deshakalo rupantarena karanatmana bhataha. You are telling they are appearing as karanam in Dvividha Sattavadi. In Dvividha Sattavadi, the Siddhantin says that is only an appearance. Deshakala or the cause for this universe, it is only iti anyatha khyati. We are telling anyatha khyati reva abhyugbhagata bhavati. You are accepting that anyatha khyati. But Siddhante, in your Siddhanta, tu vailakshanya jyotanartham, tu anyatha khyati nangikrita. You don't accept anyatha khyati. You are the champion of anirvachaniya khyati. Na angikrita. Parantu atra, here, what you are doing asmin vishaye regarding the time and space causality. Anyatha khyatehe anangikare shuktau anirvachaniya rajatam utpadyate iti siddhantaha nishphalo bhavet. According to you, if you take that anyatha khyati, your anirvachaniya khyati become useless. Anirvachaniya khyati become useless. It is as good as swamatha khandanam. Swamata tyagaha. Nishphala means swamata tyagaha. Swamata tyaga purvaka paramata praveshaha. You are entering the my matam, anyatha khyati matam. You are dropping your anirvachaniya khyati matam. Swamata khandanam is anirvachaniya khyati swamatam. Siddhanti, yours that is. But you are dropping that. But you are taking paramata, my anyatha khyati, you are entering. Up to here we saw in the last class. Tatha hi anyatha khyatir dvividha deshamtarastha padarthasya deshamtare bhanamiti ekan anyatha khyatihi yatha kanta karagata rajatam purovarti suktau bhasate. He says there are two types of anyatha khyati. Tadha hi anyatha khyati dvividha. Two types of anyatha khyati. What is that? First one is deshantarastha padarthasya. There is an object which is in different place. Deshantaram means in different place. Deshantarasya. Padarthasya, object. Deshantare bhanam. It is appearing in some other place. Anyatra vastu, that's dharmas, are appearing here. Not dharmas, whole thing. that is appearing here. Deshantare bhanam. Iti eka anyatha khyati. This is one type of anyatha khyati. Then what is the second one? For that he gives the example. Yatha, like Kanta Karagata Rajatam. You can understand simple Sanskrit. That bangle, silver bangle. Nowadays, people are liking silver more than gold. So, Kanta Karagata means wife is wearing silver bangle. Daily he is seeing that. Rajatam. Purovarti Shuktau. Now he is looking at the shell. He is standing in front of the beach. Purovarti, that which is in front. Shuktau means shell, on shell. Bhasate, appears. This is the example. One type of anyatha khyati. Then second example he gives for second type of anyatha khyati. Athava, otherwise, if you want to see second type of anyatha khyati, vastunaha rupamtarena bhanam api anyatha khyatihi. Vastu rupamtarena, the vastu which is in front is appearing as that vastu really. Vastunaha rupamtarena, differently bhanam, it is appearing differently. Anyatha khyatihi. For that he gives example. Yatha shuktikayah rajatarupena bhanam. Previous example, wife's hand, she is wearing bangle, silver bangle, that superimposes here. Now in second example, shuktikayah rajatarupena bhanam. Shukti is appearing completely as silver. Not remembering the wife bangle, hand, her bangle. Now he sees that which is in golden shop, silver shop. He sees that silver here. So bhanam, rajatarupena bhanam. Itham, in this manner, sarva brahmasthale api anyatha khyati iti eva nirvaha sambhave anirvachaniya rajatotpatti kathanam asangatam syat. Anirvachanayam means we say that silver, what you are seeing, is not categorizable, not it cannot come under classification. Intellect always categorization, classification. Intellect loves that. Anirvachaniya khyati, everyone cannot reach because it is uncategorizable. Na nirvachaniyam, anirvachaniyam, inexplicable. In that anirvachaniya khyati, sarva brahmasthale api, in every error, bhranti, in delusion, what is happening? Anyatha khyatihi. In every bhranti, there is only anyatha khyati. Yatha suptikayah rajatarupena bhanam. In the first example you take, it is also delusion. Here also delusion. Bhanam. Itham anyatha khyatihi. Sarva brahmasthale api. Anyatha khyati eva. Nirvaha sambhave. This is the only possible. It generates a mysterious object, that is silver. Nirvachaniya rajataha utpattihi kathanam asangatam. You don't say it is anirvachaniyam, inexplicable. It is not explainable. Don't say that. So therefore, they are appearing in another anyatha khyati. One thing is appearing on the other is anyatha khyati. Therefore, your anirvachaniya khyati is not tenable. It is not working here. So we talk about arthadhyasa, jnanadhyasa. First, Vishaya darshanam, silver darshanam. Then silver jnanam. So both are superimposition only. Both are superimposition only. Therefore, arthadhyasa means Vishaya adhyasa. Artha means porul. Arthadhyasa. Because of that seeing the silver, you get silver knowledge in the mind, antahkarani, vritti rupena. That rises in the mind. Silver, you are seeing it is outside. Vastu is outside. Silver is outside. But silver jnanam is not outside. It is jnanam is inside. So it is called jnanadhyasa. Vritti rupena it is. So now Purva Pakshi says, how you reject the Anyatha Khyati. Now you are using Advaiti, this la, Anyatha Khyati la. There is an experience of something. That experience is inside. One is inside, one is outside. Jnanadhyasa is inside. Vastu is outside. Object is outside. There are two things, experience and object. Always in every Bhranti, one is experience, another experience means Jnana, Bhranti Jnana. Another is object, on which object he gets Bhranti. So Jnanam and Vishaya will have to be in concurrence. So there is sadrishyam. Silver also shining, that shell is also shining. Therefore, that concurrence must be there. What we are seeing, the object, and what you are jnanam. When you are seeing the shell silver, you should not have the knowledge of gold. You should not have got the knowledge of iron. The silver knowledge only should come. That is concurrence. So jnana vishayayoho bhedaha nasti naiva syat. That is what he is going to say for revised anirvachaniya khyati. Very, very important law. He is going to criticize us. Arthadhyasa, jnanadhyasa, all these are your Drishti Srishtivadi is not correct. Anirvachaniya Khyati is not correct, he says. Now I'll read this paragraph. This is the last dosha he is explaining. Kincha Vishaya Samanakarameva Jnanam Bhavati Anyavastunaha Anyarupena Jnanam Na Sambhavet Atascha Rajatakara Jnanam Vishayibhutam Anirvachaniya Rajatam Utpadyate Eva Iti Advaita Siddhante Akaranibhuta Deshakalayoho Brahmanishta Karanatvasya Pratitirna Sambhavet. So he is taking Drishtanta and Dashtanta. Kincha, moreover, I want to show you, give another reason. Vishaya Samanakarena Jnanam Bhavati. So Vishaya Samanakaram means Vishaya is silver. Jnanam is of also silver. Bhavati. Anyavastunaha Anyarupena Jnanam Na Sambhavet. Anyavastunaha, I told you, silver cannot appear as cannot give gold knowledge. Anyavastunaha Anyarupena Jnanam. This is called Jnanadhyasa, which is accepted by Drishti Srishtivadi. Also accept, yes, same object, same knowledge. It should not bring any another knowledge. Therefore, Rajatakara Ajnana, Rajatakara Dirgham is there, you can delete. Rajatakara Jnana Vishayi Bhuta Anirvachaniyam. What we the Advaitin says regarding shell silver, it is Anirvachaniya Khyati. Silver is superimposed upon the shell. inexplicable. If it is there, it cannot be negated. If it is not there, it should not appear. Therefore, it cannot be sat or asat. Therefore, it is sadasad vilakshanam anirvachaniyam, we said. So, anirvachaniyam and adhyasa both are synonyms. Atascha rajatakara jnana vishayibhuta, that jnanam which is in the form of rajata, silver, anirvachaniyam rajatam utpadyate. Yudi Vedantin says anirvachaniya rajatam is created, generated. Mysterious silver is generated, you are telling, eva iti advaita siddhante. Akarani bhuta, now dashtanta. Similarly, deshakala are not the cause. You are telling akarani bhuta, deshakala yoho. Deshakala cannot be the cause. You are telling Advaiti. What you are telling? Brahmanishta karanatvasya pratitihi na sambhavet. So therefore, according to you, if it is anirvachaniya khyati, that karanatvam which is there in Brahman, that pratitihi na sambhavet. Because Brahman is different vastu and deshakala are different vastu. Anya vastu, anya jnanam, how is it possible? Same vastu, same jnanam. Jnana vishayoho bhedaha na sambhavet. In your case, Brahman is the karanata, is there. Brahma karanatvam, you are superimposing on deshakala. Deshakala and Brahman cannot have any concurrence. Any concurrence like silver and shell. They have concurrence. Object and jnana adhyasa both are same. But with regard to, he is going to give answer later. Then we will understand. Akarani bhuta deshakala yoho. Deshakala are not the cause. Brahman alone is cause. That pratitihi na sambhavet. As you are telling, it is not possible. Yataha deshakalayoho pratiyyamanam yat karanatvam tat tatra vidyamanam sat na bhayat nava brahmashritam sat atra bhayat tatascha deshakalayoreva karanatvam asti vishaya विद्यमानमेव कारणत्वं देशकालयोर्भाति इति वक्तव्यं ततश्च आकाशादिप्रपञ्चस्य देशकालौ न कारणमिति सिद्धान्ति इति सिद्धान्त्युक्तिः असङ्गतैव. You, the Siddhanti, what you are telling wrong, because Deshakalayoho pratiyamanam yat karanatvam. Deshakala has got place and time has got karanatvam. They are prior to the world creation. World is karyam, they have karanatvam. Yat karanatvam tat tatra avidyamanam. If it is not there, that karanatvam sat na bhayat, it would have not appeared. Time and space would have not appeared if they are not the cause. They are cause, therefore we are experiencing the time and space. Vidyamanameva karanatvam. Karanatvam is there. Karanatvam means cause, causality, status. For whom? Deshakalayoho. Bhati iti vaktavya. You have to accept. There is a karanatva in deshakala. Tataha cha akashadi. Therefore, since it is cause, desha and kala both are the cause, then prapancha has to become what? Akashad vayuhu, vayur agnihi, agnirapaha. All of them, the entire universe, Deshakalau na karanamiti. Since they are Akashadi Prapanchasya, what we said, they are not the cause. Deshakala cannot be the cause of this universe, we said. That is asangatam eva. That is improper, untenable. Na karanamiti. Ours is that standpoint. They cannot be the karan. But he want to, why he is holding on to that? Tell me. He is holding on to that. Uchita desha kala are there. In Swapna, you said Swapna doesn't have Uchita desha kala, therefore it is mithya, unreal. Jagrat Prapancha also, already I told this point. Jagrat Prapancha also mithya, Swapnavat, you said. But Jagrat Prapancha is not mithya. In Swapna, Uchita desha kala is not there, but in Jagrat there is Uchita desha kala. You cannot say it is not there. It is there. Desha kalo na karanamiti siddham. They are not the cause, you should not say. Therefore, they must be karanam. World is karyam. Karya karana sambandha is there. This is his standpoint, Purvapakshi. Now he negated Siddhanti's views. Now Adhar Nisradasa is going to give the answer in 333. 333. Adhisthana Brahmanishta Karanata Deshakalayoho Anyatha Khyatya Pratiyata iti Siddhantinaha Samadhanam. This is the heading. What he is going to say in this whole paragraph. Siddhantinaha Samadhanam. Siddhanti's opinion. Samadhanam, reply. Siddhanti means we are the Siddhanti. So, Drishti Srishti Vadi. Adhisthana Brahmanishta Karanata. Our answer is this. Deshakala are not having causality status. That Karanatvam is taken from where? From Brahman. Adhisthana Brahma. Brahman is the substratum. That substratum Brahmanishta. In that Brahman there is Karanata. Karanatvam is there. What happened to that Karanatvam? Deshakalayoho anyatha khyatya. We are telling, see, we are accepting the anyatha khyati here for time being. That is called ussarga, exceptional cases. Deshakalayoho, place and time both are anyatha khyatya, by taking another thing appearing in another thing. Yes, no, that is anyatha khyatya. Pratiyata iti. That karanatvam which is there in Brahman is we are seeing in Deshakala. That the karanatvam is not belong to Deshakala, but you have superimposed that karanatvam of Brahman upon what? Upon Deshakala. Pratiyata iti siddhantinaha samadhana. We say that is only superimposition. Pratiyata means adhyasa, appears. Then shankeyam na sangacchate tatha hi brahmanishta karanata eva deshakaladau pratiyate yatha japakusuma sambadhaspatike upadhi kusumanishta raktima pratiyate yatha cha swapne adhisthana nishtha satyata स्वप्नः उपलभ्यमान मिथ्या पर्वत हस्त्यादिषु उपलभ्यते तद्वत् अत्र स्फटिके अनिर्वचनीय Anirvachaniya lauhityopa utpattihi na angikriyate. He is giving a beautiful example. For this shanka you are doing, this doubt, objection, iyam shanka na sangachyate. O Purvapakshi, your objection, what you are doing now, what is objection? Desha-kala karanatva shanka. He is holding on to Desha-kala, the cause of universe. We say they are not the cause. Brahman is the cause. That causality of Brahman, Karanata, is superimposed on Desha-kala. That is our answer. So don't do that type of blame upon me. Blame means objection. Na sangachyate. It doesn't happen. It is not proper. Tadhahi. I will explain how. Brahmanishta karanata eva. The karanatvam is in Brahman. If Desha-kala also karanam, dvaitam, prapanch satyatvam will take place. We want to establish prapancham mithya. It is only like another swapna. We want to establish. Only Advaiti established that Jagat Mithyatvam. No other philosopher. How difficult it is, you see. Brahmanishtha, that Karanatvam which is there in Brahman, really Brahman is not Karanam. As long as Karyam, Jagat is real for you, Shastra do Adhyaropa, superimposition of Karanata in Brahman. Brahman is Akaranam, really speaking. But until this person understands the world is mithya, because for him world is a product, world is generated in front of him, solid world. So what to do? Shastra introduce Karanatvam in Brahman for teaching purpose. Therefore, Brahmanishta Karanata eva. That Karanatvam which is in Brahman, Desha-kaladau, upon Desha and Kala, Pratiyate, appears. If we see example, we understand. Yatha, just like, just as. Japa kusuma sambadha spatike. Spatikam, white crystal. White crystal, when it is proximate. Sambadha means approximate, associate, very closely. What is that? Japa kusuma, red flower, hibiscus flower. Japa kusuma, sambadha spatika. Spatika is there and red flower is there. And this spatika appears upadhi kusuma nishtha raktima pratiyate. Kusuma means flower, upadhi, medium. This Vishaya, Upadhi Yukta, Upadhi Kusuma Nishtha. Nishtha means associated with. It is there. What is there? Upadhi Kusuma Raktima, redness. Redness is there in the flower. Because it is a red flower. Therefore, redness is there. Redness is there. Then what? It is appearing upon the crystal. Upadhi kusuma nishtha raktima pratiyate sphatike. So sphatike upadhi kusuma nishtha raktima. That redness which is in the red flower is seen upon the white crystal. It is no more white crystal. It is red crystal. Is it really red crystal? It is not red crystal. That redness compared to the Karanatvam of Brahman. Because of proximity, Brahman is all pervading. That Karanatvam, redness like Karanatvam, upon the Desha-kala Sphatika, they are superimposed. Transferred. Here superimposed is transferred. This transference is called Anyatha Khyati. We are not telling Anirvachaniya Khyati here. It is Anyatha Khyati. The redness of the flower, it is anyatra. The redness is in the flower. Now, anyatra bhasate, anyatha. In the crystal it is appearing. White crystal has become red. Anyatra bhasate. Raktima pratiyate. Similarly, another example, what? Yatha cha swapne, in dream also. Another example, adhisthana nishtha satyata. Here adhisthana means waker. Waker who is sleeping, from him only the whole dream is projected. He saw the seed, he saw the plant in the dream. Okay, it is not given here that you can take that example also. Seed is the karanam because it is prior to the plant. Plant comes next day, seed comes today. Seed is sprouting comes later. Seed is karanam. Karanatvam is there. Sprout is karyam in dream. In dream. So really the seed is neither cause, sprout is not effect. Both are mithya. Both are projected. Both are projected. But what we are doing, previous classes I gave father, son. Now you can take this example here. Adhisthana nishtha satyata. That waker who is having upalabhyamana mithyatva parvata. That unreal mountain, gajadishu, unreal elephants, all of them, swapna upalabhyamana, in dream they are available. All are available. Upalabhyate. Tadvat. Just as in dream, the waker projects what? Unreal elephant, unreal mountain, unreal causal status, unreal effect status. Seed is the cause, a plant is the what? Effect. This cause and effect, are they real? Seed and plant are not also real in the dream. How the karya karana sambandha will be there between seed and plant? Since seed and plant in the dream both are unreal, how can you have causal effect status? That is also delusion only. That is also projection only. Upon what? Adhisthana nishtha satyata. So waker alone is satyam. That dream projected objects are not satyam. Neither elephant, nor mountain, nor plant, nor seed. Na upalabhyate. Hastyadishu na upalabhyate. Swapna upalabhyamana mithya parvata hastyadishu na upalabhyate. You cannot say father elephant. Father elephant, son elephant, you cannot say. Tadvat, like that. Atra spatike anirvachaniya lauhitya utpatti na angikriyate kintu sannihita japakusumasthalau lauhityameva spatike pratiyate tatascha shukla spatikasya रक्तवर्णवत्वेन भासमानत्वात् स्फटिके रक्तवर्णज्ञानम् अन्यथा ख्यातिरेव. You can remember this. In anyatha khyati there are always two things. Sphatikam is there, flower is there. In anyatha khyati there are always two things in front. That is going to come in the next paragraph. Just I am giving now itself to make you easy to understand. In anyatha khyati, two things are in front. What are they? Red flower and sphatikam. Waker and the dreamer. Both are there. Waker also, they are sleeping. From waker only that dream objects appear. So both are there. But whereas in Anirvachaniya Khyati, you cannot say that. There is snake also, there is rope also. There are no two things. Like in red flower and spatikam, crystal. Like waker and dreamer. Therefore, in dream case, anyatha khyati, because two are there, waker and dreamer. And what? Spatikam, white spatikam appearing as red because of proximity of the red color flower. So two are there. But in rough snake case, they are not there. Two are not there. Only one is there. That is why Anirvachaniya Khyati. That point he is going to say later. Just for my, I want to tell you in advance so that you will be little cool. Atra sphatike anirvachaniya lauhitya utpatti na angikriyate. Can you say the redness? Lauhitya means redness. Utpatti, in crystal, redness is born. Can you say? In crystal, sphatike anirvachaniya means inexplicable. Lauhitya utpatti, real redness cannot be born. Pattihi na angikriyate, it cannot be acceptable. Kintu sannihita japakusuma, but you can explain in the close proximate in front. Sannihita means that close proximate japakusuma sale lohityameva sphatike pratiyate. In sphatika white crystal, upon that the redness is appearing. Pratiyate, whiteness is appearing. Pratiyate means it is also a transfer. It is transferred. Two things are there. Pratiyate. Tatascha shukla sphatikasya, white crystal, raktavarnatvena, as a red crystal. Bhasamanatva, since it is appearing as red, sphatike raktavarna jnanam anyatha khyate. White crystal, you are having now red crystal knowledge. White crystal has got red crystal knowledge because the redness taken from means transferred upon the crystal. Raktavarna jnanam anyatha khyati. Now jnanadhyasa. Crystal is red. Jnanadhyasa. What is the Vishaya? Vishaya is that crystal redness is jnanam. Redness jnanam. Red crystal jnanam. Red crystal jnanam. So crystal is the Vishaya. Instead of white crystal, now we are seeing red crystal. Similarly, raktavarnavatena bhasamanatvat sphatike raktavarna jnanam anyatha khyati reva. It is anyatha khyati only. Why can't I accept it? I, the Vedantin, happily accept anyatha khyati. The redness in the flower, anyatra asti, but I see in the crystal. In many houses, they keep on the table a lot of crystals. You can keep any flowers, it appears like that. I thought of keeping that today. I forgot. I will. Tan anyatha khyatireva. Tatha eva swapna mithya padartheshu satyata pratitir api anyatha khyatireva. Tatha eva, similarly. Just as in the white crystal appearing as a red because of that japa kusuma, similarly, pratiyate, it is adhyasa only. Similarly, tadha eva swapna mithya padartheshu, unreal dream objects. Upon them, satyata pratitihi, they appear as real. Satyatah pratitihi api, that also is anyatha khyati, that is also anyatha khyatihi. That objects which are all in the dream, wakers, vasana, mind, they are all projected. They are all projected. Tatra anirvachaniya satyata उत्पत्ति अंगीकारस्तु सत्यमिदं वस्तु मिथ्या इति व्याहत वचनवत् असंगतः न च प्रतीयेत अतश्च स्वप्न अधिष्ठान चैतन्य अन्यगत सत्यता एव मिथ्या पदार्थे प्रतीयते इति. Very nice. Is concluding now. Tatha eva, similarly, swapna mithya padartheshu, the unreal objects we are seeing in the dream. Because the swapna is the drishtanta. To establish the universe is also unreal. So, swapna mithya padartheshu, the unreal objects which are appearing in the dream, satyata pratitihi api anyatha khyatireva, that they are appearing as real. That's why I said dream is not a dream for a dreamer. In the dream, satyata eva, satyata pratitihi api, pratiti means appearance. They are real. For a dreamer, dream objects are not unreal because he has got waker's ignorance. He do not know that he is a waker. As long as waker ignorance is there, he sees the dream objects as real only. Unless he wake up, dream objects cannot be real, cannot be unreal. Therefore, satyata pratitihi api anyatha khyatihi eva. The reality of that other objects, the reality of the waker, you are superimposing upon the objects appearing in the vyavaharika satyam. Reality means vyavaharika satya jagrat purushasya pratibhasika swapna purushe upari. They are all superimposed. Satyata. If you want to say that is also satyam, what will happen? Satyata pratitihi api anyatha khyati, only you have to accept. Suppose it is anirvachaniya satyata, tatra anirvachaniya satyata iti angikaraha tu. If you accept this is anirvachaniya khyati. Anirvachaniya means it is neither sat nor asat. It is sadasat. If you say satyata utpatti angikarastu satyamidam vastu mithya iti, you have to say. Dream is satyam, but it is mithya. How can both can coexist? Mithya, unreal, and satyatvam cannot coexist. Both are diagonally opposite. Therefore, anirvachaniya satyata satyotpatya angikarastu. If it is really born, dream objects are really born from the waker. If you say after waking up, you say they are not there, mithya. In dream they are satyam. After waking up they are unreal. You cannot say. After waking up you understand they are very, 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 very much unreal only. Satyamidam vastu mithya iti vyahata vachanavat asangataha. Vyahata vachana, it is contradictory, illogical. Asangataha, untenable, improper. Nacha asat pratiyeta, because That asat, if it is asat, unreal, it would have not appeared. It would have not appeared. Dream object would have not appeared if it is completely asat. Asat cha na pratiyeta. It would have not experienced, appeared. अतश्च स्वप्नाधिष्ठान चैतन्यगत सत्यता एव मिथ्यापदार्थे प्रतीयते इति मिथ्यापदार्थनिष्ठ सत्यता विषयक ज्ञानम् अपि अन्यथा ख्यातिरिति एव अङ्गीक्रियते एवं अधिष्ठान ब्रह्मनिष्ठ कारणता देशकालयोः अन्यथा ख्याति हि इति एव प्रतिभाति. So we happily accept अन्यथा ख्याति. I am not dropping my anirvachaniya khyati, where there are two things. अन्यथा khyati is happily taken place. He says न च असत् प्रतीयते अतः च, therefore means wherefore. स्वप्न अधिष्ठान, really speaking, who is the अधिष्ठानम of स्वप्न? चैतन्य. चैतन्य गत सत्यता एव. Chaitanyam alone is satyam. That satyata eva. Who is Chaitanya here? That Swapna Padartha, the vehicle, Jagrat Purusha, Vishishta Chaitanyam, Swapna Adhisthana Chaitanyam. Who is Swapna Adhisthana? Vakar. Vakar is having Atma or not Chaitanyam there. That Chaitanyam alone, Chaitanya Gata Satyata Eva. That Chaitanyam is Satyam. That satyata mithya padarthe pratiyate. That chaitanyam, it is existence, it is satyam, nityam. That reality of Brahma Chaitanyam is superimposed upon the world. Just as the reality of the Vakar, Vyavaharika Satyam, is superimposed upon the dreamer is Pratibhasika Satyam. Here Vyavaharika Satya, Vakar, reality is superimposed upon the Pratibhasika Swapna Purusha. Sadvat, like that, Paramarthika Brahma, Satyatvam is superimposed upon Vyavaharika Jagrat Prapancha. Pratiyate iti मिथ्या पदार्थ निष्ठ सत्यता विषयक ज्ञानम. That मिथ्या पदार्थ, whatever you are seeing unreal object, the entire world is unreal, anatma. मिथ्या पदार्थ निष्ठ सत्यता. What is the satyam behind this all nama rupa prapancha? Satyata विषयक ज्ञानम अपि अन्यथा ख्यातिः एव अंगीक्रियते. That means the karanatvam of Brahman is superimposed upon desha kala. Therefore time is there, place is there. You are giving reality to that. You are giving to the world, a place is there. When I am sleeping also, world is there, time is there, space is there, place is there, everything is there. How can you say it is not there? If I am sleeping, for me it is not there, but for all other people it is there. People argue, no? How can it is unreal? He says, Anyatha khyatihi eva angikriyate. Because two are there. Brahman's karanatvam and deshakala. Vyavaharika deshakala, Vyavaharika karanatvam of Brahman. So redness of that flower is like karanatvam of Brahman. Because of proximity, that karanatvam is appearing in deshakala like white crystal, appearing as red, Akarana Deshakala appearing as Karanam Deshakala. They are having Karanatvam. That Karanatvam belongs to only Brahman, not to the Deshakala. Redness belongs to the flower, not to the crystal. But at that time it appears. Beautiful example. You remember example, you can remember the Dashtanta. Kriyate. See, Mithya Padarthanishta Satyata Deshakalayo Satyata causality. Satyata Vishayaka Jnanam. You are thinking, no, Desha is there, Kala is there, that Karanatvam Jnanam api Anyatha Khyatihi eva. Brahman is Karanatvam is superimposed upon. Superimposed means transferred to Deshakala. There is no real Karanatvam in Deshakala. Kriyate. Evam eva adhisthana brahmanishta karanata. You see, that adhisthana nishta brahmana karanata. Brahma is the adhisthana. Brahmanishta karanata. Brahman is the cause. Deshakalayoho Anyatha khyati iti eva. Anyatha khyati, just as flower, redness, transferred to sphatika. Is it real transfer? Can you say red crystal? No. It is white only, even though it is appearing as red. Similarly, Deshakala appearing as a cause, it is only an appearance. It is your delusion, your misconception. Redness like Karanata, who is having Brahman. So Brahma Karanatvam, Brahmanaha Karanatvam, you are superimposing on Deshakala, my dear. So Deshakala cannot have Karanatvam status at all. Pratibhati, it appears as though Deshakalayoho Karanatvam. That is why it is Anyatha Khyati. You have to accept. With this, he concludes the Samadhanam for this. Now the next Nischala says Anyatha Khyati is occasionally accepted by Advaiti also. That is going to come in the next class. We will see. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.